story session on Monday. My name is Yo. I'm your class monitor today. I'm very happy to see many friends here, quite many regular like Elsa Marie, DJ Botax, Jessie, Joy, Janet, Donna, Edwin, Mosha, Sotera, and many more. Thank you for coming. Very happy that we have this session to enjoy our inner happiness together. And our teaching monk today is Monk Daniel. I hope everyone had a good weekend, a relaxed weekend, and let's start our Monday with good Dharma talk and also meditation time together. So before we start the session, let's pay our respect to Monk Daniel by putting our hands together and we bow 3 times. First bow. Second bow. Third bow. Thank you. Can I invite Monk Daniel to start our lovely session on Monday? Thank you.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. It's always wonderful to come back on Monday to see everyone. I hope everyone still looks forward to Monday, especially as sometimes it's the start of our busy week, but it should be not too busy to look after your mind. Always remind yourself that, and just a way to remind you to come every Monday to meditate so that you can start your week looking after your mind. It's very important because it's very easy to get lost if you don't take care of your mind first, because there's so many things going on, and the most important thing that should be going or stopping is your mind first. We are so used to keep going and going and going and going, which is dangerous. Most people think that if you keep going and going and going, you will get somewhere, right? But on the inside with meditation, it's the opposite. We need to take some time to pause, take some time to still. It's very similar to with the body. The body, it benefits from movement. It benefits from exercise. You have to move to benefit the body, right? But the mind benefits from stillness. It's the opposite. In order for the mind to be better, you need to still it, relax it. By relaxing, by releasing, that's how you benefit your mind to be healthy, to be strong. For the body, it's opposite. You have to move to exercise. So remind yourself that. Some people have count their steps, or they keep track of their exercise, how much they walk, how much they burn their calories, but you have to keep track of your mind too. How many minutes have you stilled your mind today? How many times have you paused? How many times have you taken the time to relax? Make that your new habit. Count how many minutes of relaxation you can keep within you, and it adds up. I would recommend we meditate at least an hour a day. But when we say that, it seems, how can I find an hour, right? So slowly, step by step, add it up. 1 minute here, 1 minute there, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and it will add up to 1 hour. Take the time that you check your phone to check your mind. Before you look at your phone, before you answer your phone, before you text something, before you start scrolling, still your mind first. Take care of your mind first, and then you can do whatever it is. You can check the message later. You can call the person you're thinking of, and you may notice that what you do next will actually be more powerful, more positive, because your mind is in a good place. Your mind is in a good state, so that whatever we're going to do next will be more beneficial, more positive in every way. So I just wanted to mention this as well, is that we need to practice realizing when we need to rest, when we need to pause, when we need to relax. But most people, we realize it when we're overwhelmed, when we're stressed, when we are overwhelmed completely. Then we go, I need to go on vacation. I need to take a break, and I'm burned out. So most people are like this graph. We wait until the red part to, oh my God, my mind isn't good. I need to go and take care of it now. But hopefully when we practice now with meditation every week and also coming on Monday, we start to realize quicker and quicker and quicker. So from the red zone, we get to the orange, we get to the green, and we start to, it's time to relax quicker. This is really important. When we talk about being mindful, being conscious and calm in the meditation, right? Keeping that balance. You need to be conscious and calm in the meditation. Outside of meditation, we have to also be conscious and calm, conscious and comfortable, meaning that you're aware that when is your calm and when is your comfort going down. We're mindful of that quicker. We're conscious of that quicker. And when you start feeling it going down, we need to go take a moment to pause, take a moment to rest your mind. So I like the quote on the bottom that says, just when you feel you have no time to relax, know that this is the moment that you most need to relax. So better than that is when you start to feel that you can't smile, you start to feel that you can't think anything positive, that's a red flag for yourself that, okay, I need to take some time to look after my mind, take some time to pause. Get that mindset out of your mind that if I stop, I'm failing. Or if I rest, it's selfish or something like that. Get that out of your mind. Start again and say that, oh, it's okay to rest. It's okay to pause. Just like in any journey in life, whether you walk, whether you're in a car, whatever mode of transportation, every journey, there's a moment when you need to rest and continue the journey. No one walks the whole journey in one go, right? If you're going to climb Mount Everest, I'm sure no one has done it in one go. They have to take it step by step. And same thing. Any journey, any goal, if we take time to rest, it's not giving up. It's not starting over. It's just recharging, refueling, readjusting, and then keep going. The distance you traveled isn't gone, so don't worry about it. It's okay to take a break. But, like the rabbit and the turtle, don't sleep and then don't take a break and then don't continue, right? We take a break and then we continue and we'll get to our destination. It's completely natural. It's okay to rest. It's okay to look after yourself. It's not selfish because you look after your mind, you look after yourself, you love yourself, and then you can love others. You can love your work. You can love everything else. But if you don't start loving yourself first, you can't give something you don't have. So right now what we're doing is making a healthy habit of meditation. Because anyone who feels like, oh, my meditation isn't improving is because this picture. Maybe when you meditate right now, you feel really good. You can relax easily. You can let go easily. But if we don't maintain the habit of meditating every day, it's going to be like this picture. All the benefit you get from this session, it will slowly leak out. But again, if you notice that it's starting to leak out, no problem. Okay, we can patch it up. Sit down, meditate, get the good habit of meditating often. And before you know it, every time we meditate, it's like the water in this picture. We add happiness, we add relaxation, we add peacefulness, we add compassion. All the positivity is it's like the water. If we keep meditating, eventually it gets full, right? The bucket gets full. And it starts to overflow. So the happiness inside you, not only are you full, but it starts to overflow, come out of you. Overflow into everything you do, making you a beacon of happiness, making you a source of happiness. Now you have enough inside of you and also enough to share. This is why it's so important to sit down, meditate every day, fill yourself up, and then you can pour that positivity into everything else in your life. So don't forget that as we come and sit and meditate, you are adding to that bucket, your mind, you're adding to the positivity inside. And we need to be ready to, throughout the week, don't get to the red zone. When you start to feel upset or when you start to feel negative, take the time to look after your mind. Take the time to, pause. Okay? So now let's take some time to pause, and then we can continue with any questions or any thing we would like to share together, okay? So like always, let's take some time to adjust ourselves, relax our body, relax our mind, and then we can enjoy the meditation together. But again, don't rush, take your time. If you need to go stretch a little bit, if you need to go to the bathroom, please feel free. So let's take it easy, take it slow. It's better to go slow in the right direction than it is to go fast in the wrong direction. So take your time. Let's make sure we start correctly. Meditation is about relaxing. It's in order to let go, we need to relax and release. Once we let go, we can get to that stillness. So let's start from our body first, relaxing and releasing every part, finding a comfortable position that we enjoy, that we feel that is perfect for us. And close our eyes softly, gently, and naturally, because it's time for us to rest. It's time for us to recharge and rejuvenate our mind. So let's treat this meditation as a time to rest, relax, release, and everything else will happen naturally. Because the moment we start to relax is the moment that the relaxation and the meditation inside is happening. From the moment we close our eyes to the moment we begin to relax now. Relaxing, releasing every single part of our body, from our head all the way down to our feet. To make sure that we're completely relaxed and free from any tension, any tightness, we may breathe in and out a few times, deeply and slowly. Breathing in the relaxation and breathing out any tension. Every time we breathe in, feel our breath. Feel it expanding into your lungs, spreading to every part of our body. Relaxing, soothing, calming. As we do this a few times, we may notice that our body is becoming lighter. The more we relax, the more the process of disconnecting from our physical self will happen. This is the power of relaxation. Only by relaxing the body and the mind will we be able to find the true happiness inside. It's actually waiting for us. We just need to relax and release. Relaxing the future, releasing the past, like our hands. Allowing our hands to be open, to be free, so that we're able to pick up the gift that's in front of us, that's inside of us. We can pick up this gift, unwrap it. The moment we bring our mind to the present. So let's bring our mind to where we feel comfortable, where we feel relaxed, where we feel mindful and comfortable together. Maintaining that balance, maintaining our comfort and calm by using the method that is easy, natural, and simple. Whether that's to use the mantra, repeating in your mind continuously, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Repeating the mantra until we feel that we no longer need it. Then we can let go and be still. Or for some of us, we can visualizing the moon, the sun, an ice cube, a crystal sphere, something that is easy and simple, familiar for us. Imagine it in a way that's natural, easy, not worrying about the clarity, but simply imagining it however we like and wherever we like. Imagine it as if we can feel the presence of that image. For example, we can imagine the crystal sphere, smooth and round, cool to the touch, cool like an ice cube. It has an aura of coolness, almost like a mist, the mist of a waterfall that we can feel. Or we can imagine the sun feeling warm and bright. This is the way we should visualize, using our feeling and using our mind, not our eyes. As our mind becomes more still and relaxed, the image will get clear, like the reflection in the water. When the water is still, the image of the reflection will be clear. So all we need to do is relax, and our mind will become still on its own. So whether we use the mantra, the visualization, or even both, we need to use what we feel comfortable with, what feels natural at that moment, at this moment. What helps us to stay calm and conscious? What helps us to be in balance? Meaning that we are mindful and relaxed together. Not too tight, not too loose, but just in the middle, where we feel right, where we feel okay. We need to trust and listen to ourselves. Our body and our mind will tell us. Tell us by the feeling. Our body will be more relaxed, as well as our mind. The feeling will change from I can sit to I want to continue to sit. The relaxation will continue to grow from a feeling of being neutral to a feeling of happiness, to the feeling of more and more comfort, more and more relaxation. As long as we have the balance of being mindful and relaxed, comfortable with both body and mind, the process of relaxing, releasing, letting go is happening. Our mind is becoming more still, more stable, naturally, automatically. Just continue with this feeling. Follow the comfort like a current, like a wave, like a stream. The comfort, the relaxation. It will bring us to the happiness, the true happiness that's inside of us. The happiness that we can all experience. Anyone, anywhere, just like the sun. The sun is always shining for everyone and everything. We just need to wait for the right moment, and we'll be able to see and feel the brightness, feel the warmth and comfort of the happiness that's already inside of you. Just waiting for the clouds of our thoughts to calm down and disappear. The darkness in our mind will fade on its own. Every second we stay calm and relaxed. Our mind is becoming more positive, more bright. So there's nothing else that we need to do. Just maintain the comfort of both body and mind. Reminding ourselves that along this journey, sometimes we need to adjust, and that's okay. If we feel off balance, if we're too tight or too loose, physically or mentally, It's okay to adjust. Adjust according to how we feel, whether it's to add more mindfulness, whether it's to add more relaxation. We need to observe for ourselves. Observe the feeling. Observe how we feel. And simply follow that. So let's continue to relax and release, enjoying the rest of this meditation together in silence. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Now that we have taken the time to still and calm our mind, collecting those moments of calm, those moments of relaxation, even just one moment is very special because it just takes a little bit of light in your life to make it brighter. No matter how dark the room is, it only takes one candle, one small source of light, and the room is already brighter. No matter how dark it may be, it can't overcome the brightness inside. Every moment that our mind was still, relaxed, we're introducing that brightness into our life, into our mind, filling our mind up with more positivity. So let's take a moment to spread that positivity and even add to it by thinking of all the positive moments, positive deeds that we have done in the past, recalling all the positivity, all the moments that we may have helped someone, did something beneficial, not only for you, but for others, for the world. Or simply recall this meditation. Because every time we meditate, it's a very powerful and positive thing we can do. Reducing the greed, the anger, the delusion, and negativity in our mind. So let's think of all that positive energy. We may even feel it growing inside, like a sphere, like a sun, shining, glowing. And we can also make a wish, dedicating this positivity to our family, our friends, sharing this positivity like a candle. The more we spread, the more bright we become. No matter where our loved ones may be, it doesn't matter about the distance. We can share this brightness endlessly, just like the sun shines its brightness to the whole universe endlessly. And we can make the wish for everyone and everything to be free from suffering and be able to find their inner happiness. And take a moment to wish for whatever we would like, now that our mind is still and calm and positive. it's a good time to make a positive wish for yourself. And once we're finished, we can come back to relaxing, to releasing, to absorbing the positivity from within you and from around you for a moment. Sapphe Buddha Balapata Pache Kanang Jayang Palang Arahanta Nate Shirakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapadhamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sata Suvati Bhavantu Te. By the positivity generated in this meditation, may that positivity bless our life in every way. And when we are ready, we may slowly and gently open our eyes. Well, I hope everyone had many moments of relaxation. And before we continue, I would like to pass the session back to Yo today. Thank you.
Thank you, Monk Daniel. I hope everyone had a relaxed meditation. So the next, we are going to take our happy photo together. May I invite you to switch on your camera and let's smile. Smile for a happy Monday. Smile for a good meditation and a relaxed session. Smile. Smile for another second. I hope the photo has been taken. Thank you. The next, we will have our Q&A session and your sharing of your meditation today to Monk Daniel. So may I pass a session back to Monk Daniel. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Like always, please tell me how you felt today, more so for yourself, so you can see how's today's Monday, and we can go on from there. Because the most important skill that we need to develop in meditation is observation. We're so used to observing outside, to this person, to that person, but we need to start, when you point at someone, you have many fingers pointing back at you. Take a time to look at yourself and see how you are today, and we can go from there. Also, if anyone has any questions or like to share, please feel free. Okay, from Mark, 3.8. Very good. From Vanessa, 3. From Yo, 2, as my mind is too busy today, but good to calm down the mind. It's okay. Even though we take a moment to calm it down, is in the right direction. Elsa 3, Karen 4, Nari 4, Karti 4, Manish 5. Wow. Katharina 4, Jesse 4, Edwin 3.5. Wow. Esther 4.9. Almost there. Joy 4. Wow. Everyone so good. Vanessa, I need more happiness. I would go back to meditate if you don't mind. Thank you. Good to see you, Mang Daniel. Okay, keep going, Vanessa. Keep meditating. Don't worry about me. And just keep going and meditate for yourself is great. Thank you for checking in, coming here. And hope to see you next time as well. From Elsa, thank you. These exercises help me a lot to be calm, to be happy, cheerful, content all day. Yes, thank you so much for coming. As we mentioned that, every session, even though maybe it's not always a 5, sometimes it's a 1, sometimes it's a 2, sometimes it's 0, but we may feel like that way, but even though we sit down to meditate, it's like we're adding a little bit of warm or a little bit of water into our bucket. So if we don't meditate, it's like we're out of water, and the longer we stay out of water, the more we're gonna suffer. We're gonna start to get thirsty, and it's very dangerous you can't go many days without drinking, right? I think it's like 3 or 4 days, and then you're in trouble. So mentally is the same thing. Don't keep yourself dehydrated mentally. Every time we meditate, we're adding water, we're adding positivity to our meditation, to our mind. Oh, Axel, unfortunately, I missed about almost the whole session. I love the energy here. When is the next meditation taking place? Okay, well, better late than never. So the session will also have one on Thursday, but also luckily these sessions are recorded. So you can always go back and re-listen to it and re-watch this session or any session in the past. You can look at it on Facebook, on YouTube. If you search Mind Stories, it should come up. And so all these sessions are streamed. So usually they're in the live tab, and you can see it. And also there's the Mind Stories app. You can also download that. And there's also guided meditations. So it's whatever you need. So thank you for coming, and I hope you continue to enjoy the energy and meditate as well. So question, if you use a mantra, is it okay to say it out loud, or is it key to repeat it in your head? Okay, great question. You can do both, but in the meditation, I would recommend you to say it in your mind more. But sometimes, as you're walking or you're doing other activities, it can also be beneficial to say it out loud. But then I'll slowly transition to saying it inside would be more deeper. And in the sense of, especially in your meditation, just repeat it in your mind. In the beginning, you may feel it like we're repeating it in your head. But as you repeat it more and more, you may notice that it will change from repeating in your mind or in your head. It may change to be repeating from somewhere else. So see how it goes. You can kind of imagine that the source of the mantra is coming from somewhere positive. Just make that initial mindset for us and keep going. And just keep saying it until you feel that you don't need it. So you'll know for yourself when you kind of just want to let it go. Because again, whatever method you use, the end goal is to let it go, everything go. So whether it's the mantra, the visualization, breathing, we have to do it until we feel calm, and then we can let go. It's a lot like when you ride a bike, you need training wheels in the beginning, right? Or sometimes you need your parents to help you, and then eventually they have to let you go, and you find the balance for yourself. And the same thing in the meditation. The mantra, the visualization is just that thing that kind of help you stay balanced initially, and then eventually you have to let those go as well. and allow your mind to stay balanced by itself. And in the beginning, everyone won't be able to stay balanced for that long, and that's okay. Once you fall off or the balance is gone, we come back, use the mantra again, use the visualization again, and we'll build and develop that balance over time, longer and longer. Okay. So keep going, keep going. From Hazel, feeling tired as I just came from the temple in Thailand, but I had a lot of strange dreams. Yeah, it's normal when we travel that we may be physically tired, so it's okay. Again, in the meditation, if you fall asleep, don't feel like down on yourself, or you can just be happy. I was able to relax and let go, and then it helped me to fall asleep. It's okay. Sometimes we are tired, and once your body feels more refreshed, we can continue later. And yeah, it's very normal to have strange dreams when you are physically tired and mentally tired. You may notice if you meditate more and more, your dreams get less and more positive, and then eventually sometimes you don't even dream at all. And if you do dream, it's going to be a very positive dream. So keep going. From Fiona, I was in a very good habit of meditation, but I let it slip, and now I'm struggling to develop a good habit again. We all make this, don't worry. Sometimes, it's not easy to build a good habit. It's a lot like starting to exercise, Well, they say that the day that the day that people go to the gym the most is tomorrow. We don't go, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow. So it's okay. We can start today. You made a good habit today, day one. At least you're not saying one day. Today is day one. Okay. So now you'll develop the good habits starting today and keep going from today. It's okay. Nowadays, many people commit suicide. Yes, all people should meditate, right? Yeah, I really strongly believe in this. If we meditate more and we find, as I mentioned, that the true happiness inside of you, it's already there. It's like the sun, it's like the moon, it's like anyone can see it and feel it. But the problem is we forget that it's there. And for some people, we don't know it's there. So it's not something that you are have to rediscover. Not rediscover is the wrong word. It's already inside of you. So as long as you relax and calm down, you're going to be able to achieve it and feel it. It's already inside of you. So just take the time to look in the right place. And people will realize that, I have a source of positivity, happiness inside of me that's not dependent on anyone, anything. It's just inside of you. So keep meditating, and especially now, if you find it more and more and you know how to do it, please share it to your friends, to your family, to everyone, and we can help to make that all people should meditate happen, right? One person at a time, starting from yourself, and then also spread it to your friends and family. And, be patient. Initially, there may be, oh, no, I'll do it someday. Similar to working out. Oh, tomorrow. But just be an example. You keep meditating, be an example, and they will see that as you meditate more and more, you will overflow with more happiness, more positivity, and they will see it in your face. They'll see it in your words. They will see it in your action. And eventually they go, let me give it a try. So be a source of positivity for others. Invite them. I was the same as all of us. My mom always told me to go meditate. And I would always be like, I'm okay. It's not good. I'll do it some other time. And then eventually it kind of, picked up, that's why I'm here now as a monk. But my mom was very patient with me, and luckily she didn't give up and kept telling me to meditate. So you can be a source of positivity for someone else as well. Esther, thank you, Monk Daniel, for the session. Took some time to clear the thoughts gradually. The mind calmed down, brightness came, stayed there to the end of the session. Out of the session, I noticed headache. So probably I use force unconsciously again. We'll spend more time to relax throughout starting at the meditation next time. No Russian. Thanks again, Ka. Oh, I think it was a mixture, right? You were able to calm down. You felt some brightness, saw some brightness. So, but yeah, if you mentioned, if you feel after the meditation, there's some headache, or you can check, is it coming from the meditation? Or sometimes we meditated so well that we forgot, we may have even started with a headache. Have you ever gotten into a meditation and you feel physically tired, or you have a headache, or you feel sick? But when you meditate well, you kind of forget about that. And you come out of the meditation, you feel it again. So it can be two things as well. But if you feel like, oh, I tried in the meditation, this is also a side effect. If we try too much in meditation, we use too much mindfulness, yes, it can also give us a headache. So have to check and observe for yourself. When did you find the true happiness? You seem so positive and present. Have you always been this way? No, I've not always been this way. And I wouldn't say that we always have to come back to it. And this is something that my master always reminds me. We have meditation tutoring as well as a monk, and they always ask me, not like, where is your meditation today, but how are you feeling? Do you still find that happiness? Is it still there? Because this is the main source of a good meditation. When you meditate well, it should feel in that spectrum of anywhere from being neutral to some source of, you feel happy, you feel positive, you feel good. And that's how you know that you're going in the right direction. Your meditation should have that feeling. The seeing, the experiencing, these are all other benefits and side effects and bonuses, but the heart is you feel that happiness. And when did I find it? I found it gradually over time. Every time I meditate correctly, you will find it, a glimpse of it. As you meditate more and more, you'll get to, it's kind of like before you see the sun, you feel the warmth coming, or you see the rays, right? And then as you meditate more and more, you'll start to see the source of that brightness, the source of that warmth. As you keep going, and then you see, oh, it's the sun. And as you stay longer and longer, it's the opposite. If you stay longer in the sun, you may get burned. But in meditation, if you stay longer and longer with the happiness, the feeling will get stronger and stronger. So for all of us right now, that you feel happy and you feel relaxed, and you feel that you gave me the numbers from 1 to 5, it's only going to get better the more you practice. That's the most wonderful and magical thing about meditation and about this source of happiness. This is why I call it true happiness, because it's not just my words. It's the Buddha. He also said that Nati Santi Parang Sukhang, which is Bali for there's no other happiness that surpasses the stillness of the mind. So as we practice meditation more and more, we can, in his words, ehibasiko, come and see, come and experience it for yourself, and you'll know that why we say it's true happiness. It's the happiness that it's not dependent on anyone, anywhere. It's just you. It's what's inside of you. So the more you practice, the more you're present, as you mentioned. If you're truly present, you will feel happy and content in the meditation. But the reason why we feel unhappy, uncomfortable, is because our mind is usually in the past or in the future on something. And that's making the present not comfortable, not calming, not relaxing. So bring your mind to the present, and the longer you stay there, the more you're going to feel relaxed, the more you're going to feel happy. Sometimes I feel I'm fighting with the thought, bringing my mind back again and again when I meditated. It's okay. We all start this fight, sometimes more than others, sometimes often. And if you find yourself fighting with the thought a lot, and you have to, use the mantra or visualization often, sometimes the easiest way to fight is just to open your eyes, cut the thought completely. If the mantra is not helping, the visualization is not helping, just open your eyes. It's like you're turning off the thought, the bad dream. You open your eyes, the dream starts to fade. The nightmare goes away, for example. And next time when you start again and you close your eyes, use the mantra more quickly or use the visualization more quickly. And if it comes again, okay, open your eyes. You may have to do that a few times, but eventually it's going to lessen, and the fighting, it's not going to feel like you're fighting as much. Is the ultimate purpose to do meditation to find inner happiness and share it with others? If yes, I feel so when I have a chance to help others, like doing volunteer work. There's many goals in meditation, but I would start with happiness, right? So I would say, yeah, the ultimate purpose is to find that happiness in your meditation, in your own mind, fill yourself up with it, and then you can share it. You're going to automatically want to share it because it's like you have so much of it that it's like the sun. The sun doesn't say who is going to share its brightness to. It just does it because it has so much brightness, right? It doesn't say, oh, I'm only going to shine to the earth. I'm only going to shine to Thailand. I'm only going to shine to, Asia, or I'm only going to shine to Europe. It shines everywhere, right? And it does it automatically. And this is what's going to happen when you meditate more and more. You won't be able to really contain your positivity. It's going to shine out automatically. And yes, it will motivate you to want to help others. Because it's kind of like, when you find a really, for example, like a delicious food, you want your friend to try it, you want your family to try it, right? But this is even more so than that. So yeah, please keep doing it and please volunteer, and that will also help your meditation to be even more positive, right? When you sit and meditate, think of the positive things you've done for others, and that can also help to be a spark for your meditation to also become more positive, more deep as well. Okay, so I think that's all the questions and comments for today. So thank you, everyone, and I hope you continue to meditate, continue to maintain your mind. This Monday, meditation Monday, but not just Monday. It should be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Please don't make meditation the day that you meditate the most be tomorrow. Okay, make meditation the day that you meditate the most is today and every day. Okay. So thank you so much, and please continue to spread your positivity and maintain your positivity. Be healthy about body and mind. And we'll see each other next Monday. And also this following Thursday, we also have Mind Stories. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Monk Daniel, for your guidance and the wonderful advice. Drinking water is good for the body, and let's remember that as well. Let's fill up more water in our body, and let's practice more so that everyone can find your inner happiness, not just on the Monday and Thursday session. So I hope everyone could actually get your inner happiness every day, at least once a day, to relax your mind, right? So don't forget to come again on Thursday. It's the same ID and password, same time. We start at 7 o'clock p.m. to Excel. I think you missed some of the session. So you can also play back to listen and download the Mind Story apps to practice more. And I actually saw a dog today following the meditation. I think Isa brought a pet dog, and amazing that the dog was also relaxing. So sometimes these kind of things could relax our mind. And before we end the session, let's pay our respect to Monk Daniel by putting our hands together, and let's bow 3 times. Thank you. First bow, second bow, third bow.
May everyone continue to be healthy about body and mind. May this positivity from this meditation help to bless you in every way, bring you success in everything you do, and may you be able to attain the inner happiness within you more deeply, more strongly, very soon.
Sadhu. Thank you so much, Monk Daniel. And thank you, everyone. Please bring more friends. The more, the merrier. Thank you. See you. Have a good week ahead. Bye-bye. Thank you.